So, I'm reshooting this whole thing again after 3 weeks because 3 weeks ago I shot a whole video about the topic that I wanted to talk about today. But when I rewatched the whole thing, I was so low energy that I couldn't finish the video by myself. I mean, that's a pretty bad thing to have. Anyways, what I wanted to talk about today or this week is about change and how things can change so fast, or sometimes it changes so slow that you miss to notice those things. Because it's 2025 and I was just randomly reminiscing about 2015. I think I was 15 or 16 in 2015. Yeah, a lot of things have obviously changed since then. I'm 25, damn, I'm getting old. But yeah, I was just thinking about all the things that has changed and how I've developed and met a lot of new people, made a lot of new experiences and stuff. And since it's a 10-year time range, I'm able to see a lot of changes that has happened. But say when compared to last year, like the start of last year, I was actually thinking of quitting my job. I was actually planning on moving to a different city and just leave my family in Chennai, the place that I'm currently at, and just move to a different city, man, different state in India. So that was the plan that I had for at the start of last year. But I just didn't choose to do it because I had other responsibilities that I needed to take care of that only I can take care of. So if I leave it, that's a pretty shitty thing to do. So I just avoided doing that. But right now, in 1 year, a lot of things have changed, which I missed to notice. Because yeah, 1 year is a pretty short time frame and a lot of things can change in a year. But I just failed to notice those things. And one of the things was I started getting better at what I'm doing at work and also in my personal life. One of the reasons that I planned on quitting my job was because I just felt like I was doing the same thing over and over again every day. And yeah, that was the main reason that I wanted to quit my job. But when I realized that I had the responsibilities that I needed to take care of, and I just can't like say I quit and leave again, leave to a different city. I started looking at, okay, what am I doing wrong? What can I do better to make this process more enjoyable for me? Or am I bullshitting myself? Because yeah, people often bullshit themselves, and I came to realize last year that I was not that good at what I was doing back then. And the reason I wanted to change was because I just wanted a reason to quit the job and just move away somewhere to find something new when I was not that good at the thing that I was already doing. So I just started focusing on becoming better at whatever it is that I was doing. In this case, business management and taking care of operating a business basically. And yeah, I started focusing more on that. Slowly but surely, a lot of things did change. I've started becoming a lot better at the things that I'm doing, and I started becoming more articulate. Because last year, I don't think I was this articulate in front of a camera or even in front of when talking with another person. But right now, I'm more sure of the thoughts that I have, and I'm more sure of the things that I'm saying. And that's a pretty big change, and that's a really good change to have. Another thing that happened was, say, 4 months ago, I had a lot of things that I needed to take care of in November and December. So much so that I wrote down in my diary that if I can pass through that 2 months, I can probably pass through and manage anything that comes my way. Because it's not about the difficulty of the thing, it's just a lot of things at the same time, and I'm not able to manage my time and stuff. But I managed it. The time went away. I just came through those 2 months, and here I am. Now I'm pretty certain that I can handle anything that's thrown my way, and I can find the time to, incorporate or just do the things that I said that I would do for myself. Even if I have a choice or if I don't have a choice. Like, I didn't have a choice other than to do those things in November and December, but I did them anyway, along with other things. I mean, I had to sacrifice a few other things that I wanted to do, but still, yeah, I think that's a pretty good bargain. Because 2024, I finished 2 or 3 of the major roadblocks that I had for the last decade, I solved in that 1 year. So that was pretty good. Anyways, why am I saying this? The reason is things can change pretty fast, man. You just have to notice those things, because if you don't notice them, if you don't notice them, it's not that big of a deal. But if you do notice them, it just adds to your life and to your experience. You will see how far you've come, and you will feel proud of yourself. So just notice the things that have changed and how far you've come. Yeah, I think I've heard this quote somewhere in a movie. It's some Bueller's Day Off. I don't know what the movie's name was, but he says, like, he's in his bed, he's just lying down with his hands over behind his head, and he just
Yep. I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
But yeah, that quote is true. You just have to notice the little things, little changes that happen in your life. Doesn't matter if it's a decade, if it's a year, if it's a month, if it's a day. You have to notice those changes that happens within you and around you, so that you can appreciate how things change. Even if it's for the bad, you will learn where you messed up, and you can probably avoid doing it the next time. So yes, that's what I wanted to talk about in this video. The video that I shot 2 or 3 weeks ago about the same topic, it felt so off. I was just sitting over here, and I had the same monotone voice that I had no idea, so and so, blah 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 blah. The same monotone voice that I had for entire 11 or 12 minutes, and I just couldn't bear to listen to it, so I just chucked the whole thing. I was actually thinking of posting it, but at the same time, I just didn't want to post it, because posting for the sake of posting, it is fine, because I'm still, trying to get consistent. But at the same time, I just didn't want to put that bad of a video out there, So that's the reason I'm shooting this whole thing again. And yeah, that's it. It's just hard to come up with, video ideas or video topics to talk about every week. I mean, I do have things that I think about on a daily basis, but at the same time, I don't know if a lot of those things are worth talking about or posting about. So it's just hard to get ideas. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to stay consistent, because that's the goal for me for this year at least. And yeah, that is it. I just want to shoot more B-rolls, man. Like, just have more, cinematography, more videography kind of videos upon this channel. And yeah, let's see if I can do that, probably for the next video or the video after that. Yeah, that is it. No, a video idea that I'm having right now is this thing called a letter to myself, because I've seen a lot of people write a letter to their future self, like, hey couple, this is you from 10 years ago. Like, I want to do that kind of stuff. Probably I could shoot some B-rolls for those videos, maybe. Yes, that is it. And thank you for watching, because I don't know how much the retention rate will be for this, but thank you for watching. The final lesson: just notice the changes that happen in your life. Doesn't matter if it's a decade, a year, a month, or day. Just notice the changes and see how far you've come, and feel proud, or at least avoid doing the same mistakes that led to the place that you're in. Yeah, that's it. If you're wondering why does this guy look like shit, it's because I woke up and I shot this video the first thing, because I didn't want to make any excuse to not show this video like I made last week. So yes, I haven't brushed my teeth, I haven't taken a bath, I haven't washed my face, which I'm gonna do right now. But yeah, I just didn't want an excuse to not make this video, but I did. So just in case you're wondering, man, and when I'm talking, if you're wondering why I have a gap between my teeth, I just have my braces on, and I'll probably get it out in, like, say 2 months, because I've been having it for more than 1.5 years, man. That's a long time. So yeah, probably get it out in 2 or 3 months, which is gonna be pretty good, because that's one of the things that has changed in the last 1.5 years, which I'm grateful for, because I can do it even though I'm pretty late, like 24. Man, I got it in 24, which is pretty late to have braces on, but still, just had to have it, because I can't regret it at 40. So yeah, if you're wondering, just in case you're wondering.